Hello, welcome to today's video. This is the Dominguez Hills First Year Experience DHFYE Peer Coach panel. During this panel, you will have the opportunity to hear from peer coaches, PCs, who are also students here at CSUDH. Without further ado, let's get started. My name is Ramel Ting Lau. I'm a fourth year senior majoring in kinesiology with a minor in psychology, and I am a DHFYE peer coach supporting the College of Health, Human Services, and Nursing. And I'm also joined by my fellow peer coaches.
Hi, everyone. My name is Julian Paredes, and I am a DHFYE peer coach as well. I support the College of Natural and Behavioral Sciences, and I am also supporting CBAP. And I am entering into my third year at Dominguez Hills, and I am majoring currently in political science.
Hi everyone, my name is Madi. I'm a senior majoring in human services. I am also a DHFYE peer coach. I am supporting the College of Health, Human Services and Nursing, CBAP, and undeclared students.
Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Alvarez. I'm also a DHFYE peer coach. This is my fourth year here at Dominguez Hills. I'm majoring in psychology and minoring in Chicano studies, and I support CNBS students as well as CBAP.
Hi, my name is Mariana Vasquez. I'm a second year sophomore majoring in art and design, and I am a DHFYE peer coach supporting the College of Arts and Humanities and the COE.
Hi everyone, my name is Paulina Vanolis. I'm going into my third year here at Dominguez Hills. I'm a psychology major with a minor in Chicana studies, and I am a Dominguez Hills first year experience peer coach, and I'm supporting the College of Natural and Behavioral Sciences.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Bantiga, and I'm a second year student majoring in health science with a focus in community health. I am also a DHFYE peer coach.
Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine Moreno. I'm in my second year as sophomore and I'm undeclared. I am part of the DHFYE program and I am a peer coach supporting the undeclared students.
Hi, my name is Angela Gallardo. I am going on to my second year at Cal State Dominguez Hills, majoring in sociology, and I am a Dominguez Hills first year experience peer coach supporting the College of Natural and Behavioral Science.
Hi everyone, my name is Yesli, Y-E-S-L-Y, and I'm currently a senior majoring in Spanish literature and also a DHFYE peer coach.
So thank you all for introducing yourselves. Just to get this started and get us warmed up, we're going to start with an icebreaker question. So today's icebreaker is, what is your favorite hobby? So I'll start us off. My favorite hobby is definitely working out and exercising. I train about 5 times a week. Not only to see, physical changes, but also for my mental health as well. Whenever I want to de-stress, I always go to the gym. It's definitely my happy place. It's definitely important to, de-stress, especially if you're a student worker involved with so many things. Definitely take those breaks. I value that so much, and I highly recommend you doing that. What about you, Julian?
Yeah, so for me, my favorite hobby is playing my bass. So I am actually a part of a band right now. And I am the bass player, obviously, since I play the bass. And that's my favorite hobby. I just like to grab my 5-stringer and just play some tunes, It's a good way to de-stress. It's a good way for me to express myself through music because I love music. So yeah.
I would say my favorite hobby is definitely watching movies and watching shows and going to the movie theaters. I love the atmosphere you feel when you're all watching the same movie and reactions and stuff like that. I also really love listening to music and just different things that can help me unwind from a stressful day.
I think my favorite hobby would be going out, going to the beach or to the park. I like going out of my house and just taking some deep breaths in of the air and stuff. So I think that would be my favorite hobby.
My favorite hobbies would include art, whether it's traditional or digital. I like both. and listening to music, traveling as well. I haven't done much, but I wish I could. Hopefully when the pandemic ends. And, something else I like to do is play some music. I haven't practiced a lot, but hopefully I get better at the guitar.
Yeah, so my favorite hobby is working out and being active. I really like going on walks or like going on a run. I recently went bike riding and I thought that was really fun, and tennis. And I kind of want to get into art, but like I'm not that good at it.
Yeah, so some of my favorite hobbies is actually doing Sudoku. If you don't know what Sudoku is, it's like a puzzle game with like numbers, and then kind of just waking up and starting the day with some Sudoku.
My favorite hobby is dancing. I've been dancing since I was little. That's helped me relax and let out any emotions I'm feeling. So dancing is my favorite hobby.
My favorite hobby is doing my makeup, doing others' makeup, watching makeup videos, basically anything that has to do with makeup.
My favorite hobbies include dancing, writing poetry, and watching comedy.
Awesome. Thank you all for participating in that. As you can see, all the PCs have different kinds of hobbies. We can all watch a movie, we can all work out, we can all do our makeup if y'all want. But yeah, thank you all for participating.
Okay, I chose to attend CSUDH because I was able to get enough financial help for college. It was closer to home, so I was going to be able to take care of my baby brother because my parents need help. And also, when I went on a high school field trip for the campus tour, it was the most impressive I have ever seen. I had fun, and it was a great time.
There's a couple of reasons why I attended Dominguez Hills. So one of the main ones was, like Mariana, it's really close to where I live. I was definitely looking to be a commuter student. So for me, Dominguez was the best option for that. And along with that, when you compare Dominguez to other schools within the greater Los Angeles area, it's definitely one of the more affordable universities. So that was definitely another reason for me. And the amount of diversity that Dominguez has was another thing that drew me to come here. I feel like a lot of other schools want to and try to be diverse, but I feel like Dominguez is more diverse than others. And I've spoken to people that I know that are people of color and go to predominantly white institutions, and for them it's greatly affected them. So I'm really happy to be at a school like Dominguez and see people of the same ethnicity as me here, and that was definitely one of the main reasons.
So a couple resources that I've taken advantage of are my own professor's office hours. Attending these office hours have given me the opportunity to like ask questions and get more help and kind of just have one-on-one with my own professor. I've also taken advantage of the Career Center to like better familiarize myself with all the different opportunities on that page.
A resource on campus that I have taken advantage of as well to help myself was office hours with my professors. I was having a hard time in my math class retaining the information, so I asked if he could repeat the information, and he did, which was very helpful because I had a B in that class and then it went to an A, so it was amazing. So don't be scared to ask any questions to your professor. Also, I went on the Career Center, and there's a focus program that helps you examine your interests, and it helps undeclared students because you're not sure what you want to do, and it helps you get an idea of what you could possibly do. And that's a great resource you should use.
My mother did encourage me to attend college. Initially, I felt like my hands were really tied just because I started working since I was 15 years old. And honestly, my working conditions have not changed. If anything, they have incremented, but it has become more manageable and more bearable. So that's helped a lot. So yeah, definitely the perspectives have changed. I mean, aside from my mother's views, but my own, honestly, I would definitely encourage other folks to also seek higher ed.
My parents' expectations when I first started college was for me to be happy and enjoy what I'm doing. I don't think that those expectations of me have changed. They agree to anything that I am doing school-wise as long as I enjoy what I'm doing and making sure that the decisions I'm taking is something I want to do.
I wish I would have known how much support and resources there are at DH. So anything from like psychological services to finding a community at a club or an org to also finding a community at any of like our affinity centers. But all of the support that's offered at DH is something I feel like I should have taken advantage more of during my first year, reaching out to advisors, reaching out to my peer coach more. But overall, just navigating through a huge support system that is at our disposal is something I feel like I should have done earlier.
Something that I wish I would have known is that it's okay not to know everything. And by this, I mean like, I remember my first year at Dominguez Hills, I was taking like a history class, and history is like my worst subject. Like I don't like history. And I remember like the first day my professor was like already like teaching and lecturing. And like I didn't know anything that she was saying. I was like, am I not smart enough for this class? Am I not smart enough for college? And like I was like questioning whether like to drop out of the class or like to drop like out of college even. Like I was like, oh, like I'm not smart enough, like my high school didn't prepare me enough. So but then like as the classes went on, like I was like able to understand things, and like as I did my assignments and my readings and stuff, like I really ended up enjoying the class. Like I learned a lot of like cool stuff. But so yeah, like that would be like my why I wish I would have known to like not worry so much, like if you don't know like what they're talking about, just like let it have some time to like see what the class is actually about.
Very important to know that you entering college is going to be a whole different environment, compared to high school. Just know that this could be a good thing for you. It's like a fresh start, and just know that there are many different resources available to you at CSUDH, and definitely want to take advantage of that since you are a student. And I think some piece of advice that I could give you freshman students specifically is to ask questions. Your professors are here to, help you out, help you understand the class content. Also, feel free to ask questions to your classmates as well. Form those study groups just so you can pass that class together. I think another important piece of advice for you all is to make connections as early as possible. You never know who you will meet, and you never know if they can give you, an opportunity in the future. For me personally, I met a student who was able to give me an internship opportunity now. So definitely want to make, as many friends as you can, even with your professors too, try to make those meaningful connections. Then lastly, I think it's important to step out of your comfort zone. For me, I had a fear of public speaking. And the way I did that was, I volunteered first every time for my speech class. And, I got rid of that fear. So whatever it is, I think you could put your mind to it and, step out of your comfort zone and accomplish, so, those goals and affirmations as a college student.
So expect to feel overwhelmed, I would say, within like your first year, because you're barely transitioning from high school to a college setting. You're gonna feel overwhelmed. I think it's inevitable. I know for me, I felt overwhelmed at times, but one thing that really helped was reaching out to a peer coach, because I had so many questions, so many thoughts, that about what's the right way to really approach what I wanted to do. I had questions about like registration and all of that. So it's really important that you try to reach out to a peer coach, or at least to an advisor, because they truly are there to help you. They're rooting for you. So make sure to reach out to them. That is one piece of advice that I will give to you all, is to really reach out. Do not be afraid. We are all here to support you. So Ramel, what is your Toro tip to the CSUDH freshman students?
I mentioned my Toro tips, but another one is make this college experience the best it could be.
My Toro tip to you all is to feel free to explore. Feel free to explore, like navigating the CSUDH website or exploring on campus. If you go in person, feel free to just walk around and kind of get to know the campus, know where the departments are at, so that you won't get lost one day.
Tip is to try to make time for yourself as much as you can. With work, school, anything like academic related, it can get to be overwhelming, and sometimes we overlook what we feel at the time. So if your thing is to like take naps, or if your thing is to like listen to music or anything like that, make time for yourself.
My Toro tip would be to definitely enjoy, how Ramel said, enjoy your college experience. I think it went by really fast, and I think I would have liked to get involved more. So definitely get involved, like join clubs, go to events. That would be my Toro tip.
My Toro tip would be, like Mari said, you must work hard, but always take time for yourself. Stay healthy mentally and physically, and enjoy your college experience as well.
My Toro tip is to definitely stay organized, whether that be like getting a planner or writing down a list of what you need to do, and definitely read your syllabus really well.
Kind of going off of Paulina, but my Toro tip is to try to manage your time well, try to stay organized, and do your best in what you can. We're all here to support you.
My Toro tip is to have a notebook right aside you every time, so you can write down all the assignments or tasks you have to do and put when it's due, so you know specifically, oh, I'm gonna do this on this time. It's really helpful, and it helps you stay organized.
My Toro tip is to don't be afraid to ask questions or for help.
And lastly, when in doubt, ask for help, right? Also, make sure to buy yourself that planner and that journal to plan and to vent in. It is very useful. So do that, please.
Thank you all for joining us today in this peer coach panel. Feel free to reach out to your peer coach. If you want to get to know them more, feel free to reach out to them in the platforms that they offer you, either by text, call, and if they have an Instagram page, contact them there and get to know them, because they all are truly amazing people that you'll want to get to know, and they'll definitely be able to help you if you have any other questions. So without further ado, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with other members that you have, your friends, anybody you know that attends CSUDH. Make sure to refer them to this video, and please make sure to check out the other content that we have. All right, thank you all, and have a good rest of your day.